Hi, everyone. I'm Wendy Gonzalez, a senator for the School of Arts and Sciences. And today I'm sitting down with Anslee James, who is a candidate for the position of Chief Justice, to hear what she plans to bring on campus during her term. Let's get started. So, what made you want to get involved with SGA or student leadership?
So when I was in high school, I went to a really small school. I graduated with maybe like 4 people, and I was valedictorian, which doesn't say a lot. And there were no clubs on campus because it was so small. There weren't a lot of students. And I came to ABAC and I realized how many different clubs there were, and there was just something for everybody. So I started off by joining the Stallion newspaper, and I've been on there since first semester freshman year, and I fell in love with it. And over time, I just joined different clubs and just found what I love through student organizations.
Now, Anslee, what has been one of the most rewarding moments or accomplishments during your time in SGA?
Serving on SGA, I started off with the judiciary position and then I moved to Chief Justice, which is what I'm running for right now. And as judiciary, I worked with the executive team, and one of the biggest accomplishments I've had is revisioning the Constitution. So that name change was one of them. It's the same position, just a different name. But we're really reworking on how SGA functions, and we want to function more as a government and really benefit the students through passing bills and just really working with the students and hearing their voice through that governmental function.
Anslee, that is such amazing news to hear. Thank you for sharing that. Now, what advice would you give to someone who's stepping into a new leadership role or those who are currently running?
Probably my biggest advice I would give to someone stepping into a student leadership role is to get comfortable with making yourself a little bit uncomfortable. When I came to AVAC, I was really, really shy. I just came to my classes. I didn't speak or anything like that. And I was on the newspaper and I still just didn't really talk much. But really putting myself out there and joining those different organizations, it was a little bit uncomfortable for me. Running for SGA, putting myself out there was pretty uncomfortable, but I really became a more well-rounded person because of it. And it really just helped me grow as a student, as a leader, and just in so many different ways, more than you can even think.
That is such amazing advice. Thank you. Now, what is one thing you wish more students knew about SGA?
One thing I really want the students to know about SGA is how deep our impact really goes. So we've done a bunch of different things. We've had students come to us about vending machines and how they didn't have enough snacks, didn't have the snacks they wanted, and we can definitely reach out and help with things like that. But our impact goes really, really deep. One thing that we worked on this semester is a housing petition. Students got to fill it out, and we had so many students fill it out to work on housing and hopefully get USG come and survey housing, and eventually, when I'm long gone and graduated, maybe get more housing.
It is amazing the impact that SGA has on campus here at AVAC. Now, how do you stay connected with the student body, ensuring that you're serving all of their needs?
So personally, the one way I like to stay connected is just talking to people. I'll go to different club meetings and I won't directly ask what's one thing you wish you could change about ABAC. But if I just hear someone say something, like the vending machines I mentioned earlier, if that's mentioned or just something in general, then I'll just kind of take a mental note of it and bring it to the SGA meeting. Like, hey, I heard some students mention this. Is there something we can do about it? And I think just listening and being an active listener in situations like that has the biggest impact on the student body.
Anslee, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today. And thank you for watching. I hope this interview gave you a better look at SGA and how we work to serve the student body. See you next time.